Let's go!
Hey, what's going on, Champ Squad? My name is Vinsanity if you guys are new, and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So I did drop my first 4K of Season 8 of Apex Legends the other day, and I figured I'd make an updated video with my best tips for getting the 4K badge this season. Some of these tips will definitely be similar to my 4K badge tips from last season, but I do think it's actually easier than it's ever been to get the 4K badge this season with the addition of the in-game damage tracker. Rather than just having to guess whether you're close to 4K or not, you'll actually get immediate feedback right on the screen as to your current damage dealt, which is super convenient. So today, I'm going to discuss my biggest tips for getting the 4K this season, and in the background I'll have a 4.5K damage game that I got from a few days ago. Real quick before we hop into the tips, if you guys are new, I do upload educational Apex videos on how I kill gameplays, and I play with subscribers on Sundays now, so if you're looking for a chance to play together, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitch, and join my Discord, which will be in the description. Alright, so with my obligatory self-plug out of the way, my first big tip for getting the 4K badge in Season 8 of Apex Legends has to do with your loadout. In reality, the easiest way to get the 4K is to get off to a hot start, like you'll see I do in this gameplay, and then switch to some sort of ranged weapon. I end up picking up a Hemlock, but it could be a G7 Scout, a Triple Take, a Repeater, or really anything really. Just not a charge rifle. Never a charge rifle. Anyway, so if you are off to a hot start, I'd say around 1500 to 2000 damage with at least 5 squads left, you're really just going to want to farm as much damage as possible from range. Get angles on enemy teams and break their armors, and then just let them heal and keep poking. It's not the most beautiful gameplay to watch, it's not super glamorous, but it's also not rocket science. You know, you really just need to pick up a good long-range weapon and deal a ton of damage from that distance, because it's low risk and it's really easy to do this season with the powerful long-range meta that's currently dominating Apex, especially on maps like Olympus. So don't get me wrong, it's definitely possible to get a 4K more organically, you know, just by aping fights, running to a ton of enemy teams and fragging out, but I do think the easiest, most efficient way to get the badge is to try to extend the length of your gunfights by poking from range. You'll see in this gameplay that I farmed the last two teams for probably around 1,500 damage or something crazy like that, and we don't even end up winning the game, and I still get a 4.5k. So to make this a little easier, I do have a few other big tips. Along with having a solid range option in your loadout, you're definitely going to want to stack up on ammo. You're going to be taking a lot of shots from range, and you'll need the ammunition to do so. It's a huge plus if someone on your team can run Loba, because you'll basically have an unlimited supply of ammo and heals. But even if this isn't the case, just make sure you stack up on ammo and heals. You really don't need a ton of grenades. I'd say prioritize ammo and heals if you are farming for damage, just so that you can stretch out your gunfights, farm damage from range, and also heal if you take some damage in return. I do think that Olympus is probably the easiest map to get the 4K badge on, just because of how big the range meta is on this map. But I also think it's possible on Kings Canyon this season based on how the new map has been playing out. Games have been going a little bit slower in my experience, and the fights have been lasting a little bit longer, which is really what you want when you're farming for damage. So I think all the maps in the game, including Kings Canyon, World's Edge, and Olympus, are pretty good options. You can do it on any map. It's the same technique. Again, pick up some ranged weapons, stack up on ammo and heals, extend the length of your gunfights, and just poke from range. And I think you guys will be surprised. With the damage tracker up there, you'll get a clear view of how close you are, and it's not too difficult this season. Definitely easier than the 20 bomb and the 10-10-10. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Only half the squads are left.
That was the whole squad.
There's hella loot over by me.
So you got another meeting. Damn, he's good looking.
Oh, they're looking at
Reloading.
it. Be careful. I don't think we pushed that yet. Okay, maybe we move up a little bit. I'm gonna call my ult. They had another team pulling up.
Give me a second.
Troops on clock.
40 shield. Hella people, don't jump down. There's hella people down there. Try to get some angles.
Reloading. Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry. Reloading.
you let me thirst these kids for damage? Okay, good.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
You got a shot at like 2 different guys and killed them both while you were respawning Enru. Yeah, they're pissed. Oh my god. Multiple here. Grabbing dead.
There's one right here. Got a bad guy.
Found another target.
Making contact here.
Reloading.
Oh shit.
Popping smoke. Reloading.
I'm gonna farm these kids.
Send in a decoy.
100% farm these kids. I think I can get a 4K if I farm these last 2 teams a lot.
Bye. 1 minute till close.
Let's go here. Yeah, getting shot at.
Oh god!
Spotted.
Bro, this is like prime time to farm up damage. I can just hit my shots.
Double timing it.
Almost at 3.
Bam to the wound.
How much?
Heads up. Dropping the pain. Oscar Mike. Spotted.
Sending out another meeting. Damn, he's good looking.
I don't want to get too caught up in this kid. Window.
Opening fire. Rings close. Bam to the bam.
Give it in the chimney.
Using the decoy escape. Sending out my
I think we should
decoy.
push the other team. I don't know actually. Maybe we should fuck off. Now they're getting res. You guys gotta let's just go down.
Give it in the chimney.
I need 500 damage, bro. Broke one.
Sending out my decoy.
Reloading.
Damage away. Yo, it doesn't even register as damage if you hit a gun shield, apparently.
You got bamboozled. Look at you.
Oscar Mike. I'm spotted.
Sending out
Never
my
seen anything
decoy.
like it. I'm running out of heavy ammo, bro.
Spotted one.
Give me spot.
Reloading.
Bam, there goes a boom.
Needs 80 damage.
Fire.
Reloading.
18 damage.
Ambush. Ambush. There's another
I got it.
squad. Using a phoenix kit. I'm spotted. Taking fire. Reloading.
I took care of it, don't worry.
Come on in.
Got one here.
Painless is waiting.
Oh my god, you got a massive. Good job.
Decoy escape deployed.
I'm on a bad, bro.
Get the bamboozling.
10 seconds.
One shot.
Recharge the shield.
Give me my shields are
I'm
recharged.
about to die. I'm like out of ammo.
Off the mic. I'm spotted. Reloading.
Oh, never mind, I'm not. I got Yo, get inside if you get here.
Watch my back.
Rising? Well, that sucks. Whatever, I got my 4K. They're teabagging me, bro. They just sat in the corner and hid while I farmed like 2,000 damage off the other team.
Apex champions.
Get down to the heart of it, no, it's my heart, your shit.